Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create image uploading with progress bar. For that, we will be using PHP and JavaScript library jQuery. So before going to the actual code, let me just give you a short demo. Let me choose a file and we will be using our YouTube logo. Let me open, and when I submit, you can see we have a beautiful progress bar and our image is uploaded. So in this tutorial we will be creating this feature. Let's get started. First of all, we have to install XAMPP server. I have already installed in my computer, so let me just open this. Now we have to run our Apache server. It is already running. Now we have to go to htdocs. Here we will be creating a folder. Let's give it a name. Now let's open this in VS Code. So we have opened our project in VS Code. Now let's create index. Inside index.php we need HTML skeleton. Let's give it a title, image upload using jQuery with progress bar. Because we are using jQuery, for that we have to connect jQuery CDN here. So I have just copied. Now let me paste here. You can see we are using jQuery 2.1. Now let's add another file. This file will be our form.js, which is also a jQuery library using for handling form. Let's add directory assets. Inside that we need form.js. Now I have already copied the form library code. Now let me paste here. You can see we have all the code. Let's save this. Now let me just drag these tags inside the body. After that we need to connect another file, and that will be style.css. Let's add a path. Now let's create CSS file here. After that we need to create a div. Inside that container we need form. Let's give it ID. Let's add a method, and the method will be a post method. After that we need another div inside form tag, and that will be a file. Let's give it a class file input. Inside that we need label. Upload image file. Now we need input. Type will be file. Let's give it a user image. Now let's add ID, and that will be user image. We need a class for our styling. Demo input box. After that we need div, and that will be for submit button. Inside div we need input, type will be submit. ID will be btn submit, and let's give it a class. It will also be a btn submit. After that we need another div, and this div we will be using for progress bar. So let's give it id progress div, and it will be a progress bar. After that we need another div, and outside form tag we need div for displaying our image. Now let's give it some style, because we want this div to be hidden. When we don't have any image, it will be a hidden div. Inside that we need image tag, and the source will be a loader. So when we upload any image, and if it is a very big image, it will show this loading gif, and after that it will upload that image and it will show the main image. So for the HTML part we are done. Now let's add some CSS. So I'm gonna import, and I'm gonna just fast forward this section, because it will make our video very lengthy. So our CSS part is done. Now let's see this in a browser. You can see our design is completed. Let's get back to VS Code. Alright, let me just add a 0% here, so we can see that in progress bar, and now we have 0%. For the HTML or CSS part we are done. It is not working right now because we didn't add a PHP code, so it's time to add some PHP code. So let's get back to VS Code, and let's create PHP file, upload.php. Now let's create PHP opening tag and closing tag, because without these tags we can't write PHP code in that file. So let me just add if statement. Let's add empty function and check for file. If file is not empty, then execute if is upload file. Inside that we have to pass global variable file and the name user image, as well temp name. It is a temporary name. Now inside that if statement, and that variable will be source path. Now let's assign global variable file and user image. So we are storing the file path inside that variable, and here we need another variable, and let's assign the directory. We will be creating this directory later, so now we need to add user image and its name. After that, we need if statement. Inside that if statement, we are using move upload file function. It will upload the file to that directory. So this function actually needs a file path and target path. After that, we need to add some HTML here. So when the image is uploaded, it will execute this HTML tag, and inside that image source we will be passing the uploaded target path. We have to add some width and some height. It will also be 100 pixel. So for the PHP part, I think we are done. Now let's add the directory, which is image directory. So we have added image directory. Now let's test this out. You can see we can select image and we can submit, but it is not working because we didn't add the Ajax. So we have to add Ajax, and we will be adding that inside index. Now let's add a script tag here. In this tag we will be adding our Ajax code. So when document is ready, add a function here, and inside that function we will be writing our Ajax. So let's add a ID upload form. When the form is submitted, call this function. Now we need if statement. Inside that, let's add user image and get the value. Now inside if statement we need to prevent default, and after that we have to add a loader here. So this function will show the loader icon here, and when the loader is showing, after that we need to submit Ajax request, and the target will be target ID. Now we have added before submit and assign that with a function. Inside that we need to get the progress bar, and let's add the width. So the starting width will be a 0. Now we need to create another function for upload progress. Let pass the parameters event position and total. and percent complete. Now inside this function we need to get progress bar, and now its width will be according to percent complete, and let's concatenate with percent. Now after that we will again call progress bar, and we will add HTML, ID, and the ID will be a progress status. Now let's concatenate that with percent complete. So here it will show how much the image is uploaded, like it will show the number of completion. Now let's concatenate with the percent. Let's add success function, and inside that we will be getting the loader icon. So we will hide that loader icon and we will show the image, and after that we will reset the form, and then we will return false. Let's add semicolons. So we are done for the Ajax code. Now let's see this in a browser if it is working or not. So let's refresh this. Now choose the image. Now open this, and when I submit you can see we got the error, so we have to check that. I think we made a mistake in a code, so let's get back to VS Code. Actually we didn't add the upload.php in action attribute. Now let's test this out again. Let's choose the image, and you can see it is working perfectly. So we are done for this feature. If you like our video, please consider to subscribe our channel for more amazing tutorial. And for now, best of luck. See you in the next video.